Okay, interesting. Sure. Well, yeah, so you can craft your ammo. The only ammo in the game that you cannot craft is your 50 cal ammo, which goes into your bear right here, which
Okay.
is a beast of a gun. I have two of them, so whenever we do play, if you want one, I won't mind giving you one, because, I don't need two Barretts.
Okay. Yeah, you only need one bear to kill somebody with, don't you?
Yeah, and it's a mm, super large round. But don't worry, they are realistic, they're accurate, they're everything. Like the devs on this game actually did it right. So yeah. Let me grab. Just need sick drift. Yeah, if you have sick drift, you will sometimes move around with it, but it's not too big of an issue. I don't feel like. All right, perfect. So, I should look at that one. Okay,
Oh, there
so
we
I don't know
go.
if you learned this in this tutorial. If you shake a drum mag, you can actually feel vibrations. So one means you're extremely low on ammo, two means you're somewhere in the middle, and three means you're basically full.
Huh.
So it
That's
doesn't matter.
interesting. Now you're playing on
Yeah.
a you're
So that
playing on
way,
a what system were you playing on again too, brother?
so I'm also on Steam VR, except I'm on a Quest 3 Airlink.
The Quest 3. Okay.
Like it's on standalone and Steam.
Okay.
Like I know people who play this. I have one of my friends who plays this on standalone, and it runs great, except for the backpacks can crash him a lot more. But then I play on Steam. I have I know people who play on everything. So right here, you have your missions. You can upgrade everything in here to get better loot, better equipment, everything. And so you get your quests here. So currently, I'm having to do complete 5 raids on a certain map. But then you have tasks for more XP bonuses and all that crap.
So you're doing a
Yeah.
single player mission then right now, huh?
So if I had people online, they would show up here, and so I could, if I had the DLC, I could invite them, or if they have the DLC, they can invite me to a party, and I can run it with them because you can have up to 3 people in one run
Cool.
with you. You can have two other people with you.
By the way, for those of you that are going to be watching this video, by the way, I'm videoing this. This is Nate Ghost number one. He's kind of running me through how this game plays. He's a little more familiar with it than I am.
A little. Yeah. Also, so you do have different tier armors and whatnot. So this is tier 6. You can go up to a chest nowadays and just find it laying there, or you can go to a keycard room, which I'll go more into later. And then you have your different tier helmets. This is not the best helmet, but it gets the job done. This helmet's a little bit better, and then this is my one of my favorite helmets, just because it's a little bit better. Then you have different night vision
So
goggles.
that so
You
that
have your white phosphorus.
as I was wondering if that was
Uh,
night vision or just flashlight on the head, but it's
yeah,
night vision, huh?
no, it's yeah. Here, let me run to the range since my power in this. So in this game, you can get more in-game currency by running a generator, which I do not have any gas in it. You can find gas in the maps or whatever. So this is white phosphorus night vision. I prefer. I can see a lot clearer with this.
Wow.
Just don't go into the light with it, or else you will be
Blinded.
dead. Yeah, you will be like. This is what happens when you walk into light. It's deathly blinding. And then you also have your, actually, I'll just leave that on. Then you have your normal night vision goggles. I currently have the quads, which just means four of them. But there's a true pair with just two on them, then a single. It's those aren't the best. These are the best green, normal green night vision goggles. These are the
Right.
best ones in the game. You can see a lot more. Your field of view is actually a lot wider because your field of view is here, and so
That's
it
pretty
keeps it
cool.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just lose vertical, and it's still really clear. Like on the most recent update they did, they fixed like scopes and night vision goggles because it was really hard to see out of them. Dudes, layers and all that, and also just different headsets. So they fixed that. Like the scopes, this scope, it was harder to see it, especially when you're aiming 100 plus meters or like hell, even 30 meters with this hollow sight, which is difficult. And so now I can see it perfectly fine with very much ease. So you have different level armors, helmets, everything. I currently run a level 6 armor because that's what I run, and then I think this is level 4 helmet. I want to take a water bottle this time. So there is a food, water, and stamina system in this game. The stamina will automatically refill
Was
over
that a
time if you.
was that a can of Red Bull there in the satchel?
Yes. So you have energy drinks for your stamina.
Okay.
Yes, you have Red Bulls. You have your Bleach Shield wraps, which are these. So on your thing right here, right in the center where that check mark was, see that check mark? It'll
Yeah.
show a drop of blood, and that means you're bleeding. You'll also hear it and see it. And so what you do is you grab and you just twist it, and it'll automatically apply the band-aid. And once it's
Huh.
done, it'll look like that, and you will stop bleeding.
Yeah, I
Then
was
you have
wondering
your
about that watch
glasses.
because it also turns into like a compass or something, doesn't it?
No, so actually on your HUD right here, like on the top up here, you'll get a compass.
Oh, okay.
But this, when you click it, you hear that beep. That means you're going to the next page, and in a raid, it'll tell you like where's the nearest, how many meters till the nearest exfil or your time you have left in the raid.
All right.
And then you have your NRSs for your health. You just pop this cap off, stick it in, and press your X button or your top, or no, B, yeah, B or X. If you're on Oculus, I don't know what it is on Valve. I haven't seen those controls in forever. And you start off with a couple different guns. I don't like to keep those. I don't like to keep the shotguns at all. They're not that good, in my opinion, unless you like close quarters, which I don't. And then you can find all these other guns, like the UMP. I forget what that one's called. Like almost every gun I have in here, I found just laying around out there or picked it up off a dead dude.
Wow.
And so this is against the AI that the game has installed.
Okay.
I have to run night missions, so you're going to see what this map looks like at night. This is Maka Miest. It's kind of a close map, but you can still get some range in it. It's open, but close enough where you have cover every now and again. So I run the M4 carbine with a silencer, a laser, a hollow sight that I can change from close range to medium far range, and a drum mag. A Glock 17 with a laser and silencer, just because that's easiest to do. And so you go into a map like this, or whatever map you choose, and you go in and you can find loot. So what I just picked up is armor piercing rounds, highly effective,
It's more
great.
gunpowder then, right?
Yeah,
So make
that's the gunpowder. You can create ammo,
oh, well,
and
that
that's what the
silencer is
AI was
quiet.
like. They're called scabs, and they do have guns. Hold on. I currently have tracer rounds active. And so while I do have night vision goggles, I don't always like to wear them because that's what they look like in this map. It's a brighter map.
Right.
I still like to have them. And this is just like you go in, you find loot, like you all this, like you can
Isn't
sell
that a
everything
fan
you
for a
find.
damn computer? Is that a computer
Yeah,
power supply
you
fan?
sell this.
It really is
Yeah, this is
a fan for a power
yeah,
supply for a computer.
and so you
That's
sell
what.
it, you make money. You can find actual little stacks of money. So the game currency is called Karuna. I think that's worth like 1,500 Karuna. That's every stack of money is 50 Karuna. And so sometimes with the SMG mags, you can put them inside of your Glock 17, so you get an extended mag, or you can find a drum mag for it.
Ah,
There's a lot that goes into the game. I don't like to pick up a lot of guns. So on every backpack now, you have a rifle slot or SMG slot, whatever you want to put, as long as it's on a pistol on the side of your bag. But if you get the gear tech, you can put a rifle or SMG or whatever right here.
like if you find something
Like,
that you want to keep, you mean?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like, let's say I want to keep this piece of crap, right? I can just throw it in
This
there
piece of
or
crap.
throw it on there. It is. It's the one of the worst guns in the game. I don't even bother looking at them. It like it really like it takes the entire mag to kill one dude.
Oh shit! Well, that ain't no good.
Yeah, and it's 9 by 18. I want to say. I don't remember.
Is that a bottle
It's
of
a
tequila in
small.
that other one?
Uh, no, that's a bottle of water.
Oh, well,
So you can
that shit
find
ain't
water
no
bottles.
fun.
You can find food. There are shotguns. Like I said, I don't like them, but you can grab them, sell them, whatever. Who's that just joined? I can't see
Oh,
that.
Razor just
Hey,
Razor just joined.
I sure did.
Hey, Razor, what's up? Yeah, Nate's just
Nothing much.
showing me kind of the walk about how this
Ghosts of
Ghosts of
Tabor
Tabor
game
game works. I
runs.
downloaded it today. Gonna be playing it.
Ah, okay.
So you do have different buildings in this. So that's the chapel. This you can get guys in here. Blah blah blah. So the last place I personally for me, I like to hit museum last, which is the worst because you can get a boss in there. Like every map has its own boss.
So
Museum
how
has
much shit
one of
can
the
you shove
worst.
in that backpack? You're shoving all kinds of crap in there.
It's stuff that you can sell or whatever. Like I
I
put
know,
a
but how
grenade in
much
there.
can you shove in there? You have you have limited space, I take it.
So you have the bag space, but then also you have your weight system. One moment, I'm in the middle of something. Sorry. Then you have your weight limit. Sorry, mom. Uh,
Yeah, it's the same with
you have
me.
100 kilos. You have a
Oh,
100 kilo weight limit,
I got you.
and so you can find backpacks. Like this is a adventure backpack compared to the gear tech.
Can you carry both
Well,
at the
this
same
one
time?
is yeah. If I want, let's see. Can I do it today? Yes. I can shove it in here like this, and I can walk out with it.
Cool.
The neat thing with the backpacks, oh, what the heck? How did this?
There's a hiding behind that damn bleacher there.
Yeah. Ooh, AK-74. That's not bad. Yeah, I saw you were having trouble with the AK-74 earlier in the tutorial. So, what piece of advice if you do use it, put the front first because it'll automatically snap in and then you just rack around
Well,
and you
I
aim.
wasn't listening to all the directions either. I forgot that it said that you had to pull it back and then flip it up, then load it and then rack it.
Well,
So
actually, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to remember.
Must be very tactical then, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. In the most recent update with like the fixes on the sites and everything, they did put in a lean system. So if I want to, I can literally just lean around
Oh, there you go.
oh, I like
and
that.
get whoever's right there. Like if someone was right there, I could have popped them. And if you do it right, you can get stuff that hangs outside of the backpack like that. Like it's completely
Whoa, space technology.
Well, I like games
yeah,
that have that lean because otherwise you gotta kind of like step
you
sideways real
gotta
quick, shoot, and then step back again.
yeah. Like because then you gotta round it like this, which I hate doing because then your entire body's out to shoot rather than just
Right.
your torso.
Exactly. It's a
It just
good
makes no
point.
sense. Yeah, no, but like
What game should do that? But they
yeah,
don't.
yeah. Unlike Rec Room and a lot of other games, these devs will listen to their community. Like they look on Steam, they look on everything that they put this game out on.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
when I
great,
read the
because I've
reviews,
heard thanks to Rec Room's hacking situation, people are leaving like flies, and like I'm surprised I
Yeah,
haven't left yet.
yeah. Recently, Rec Room laid off a lot of the developers,
Yeah,
which
I
is
saw
why.
that. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, about the only thing I
and
really
to
enjoy doing on Rec Room anymore is well, doing the talk shows and my podcasts and stuff like that. Sometimes somebody
yeah.
has a cool room, to check out. Otherwise, yeah, it's gotten pretty freaking boring.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can agree with my cat's 100%. It's the same for me.
yeah, no, for sure. Like I don't like it that much. And so, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I'm bad with names.
That's Razor. You can just say it like that.
Razor.
That's how he called me.
I'm just gonna say Razor because that I'll be able to remember Razor as in Razor Blade or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
he's actually
there are
Razor Realm is
different
his name.
levels of everything. There are different levels of armor and everything that is in this game. Like I'm running a level 2 bag with a level 6 armor, level 4 helmet, and white phosphorus night vision goggles, which I
Ooh.
Yeah, I got what was it?
the
Phosphorus and night vision, right?
yeah, you have white phosphorus, and then you have your normal night vision, which your normal night vision, there's 3 different levels of that. You have one that's a single, which is about an inch wide, and like you can see some things out of it, but not many. And then you have your level 2, which you get two bigger ones, but then you have your quads, which you can see pretty much everything with.
Yeah, Razor. There's a lot of shit to unpack and learn in this game. I can tell already.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so you can fully customize your gun. Like if I wanted to, I could take this sight off and I could put it way back here or way up here. Like you can full customize everything. Like if I want to take this and put it up here, I can do that. Like you
Yeah.
can put
Oh, hold it
anything
from the
wherever you
side.
want it.
You have your grip up there like a and like World at
Like
War
an
with some of the
LMG.
guns over there.
Yeah, now I can't seem to get there it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I always and I always set this up how I would set it up if I was an active officer in the military.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like it's realistic.
Well, I mean, it looks more realistic than half the games I've played,
Yeah,
even
no,
on
and that's one
Steam.
thing they do. Like, dude, like this is out on standalone VR and like Steam VR standalone. It should be coming to PlayStation soon. Like
Ah, okay.
it's
See,
growing,
I
but
don't have a VR, but I usually record on PC. So,
yeah, no,
Well,
it's
I was
VR only.
yeah, I played it on PC today when I first downloaded it, and I got to say I was really impressed with the graphics, and everything was
Oh yeah.
smooth. Nothing was jittery. It wasn't like I was glitching or none of that shit. It was just
Hmm.
my own incompetence of knowing what the frick I was doing half the time.
Yeah. No, I watched about like 7 minutes of that before I had to stop watching. But yeah, no, like what I noticed, um, so in this game, you can listen for footsteps and everything. Oops, shoot. Where at? Where's some of the chat? Can you hear? Okay.
So you could only watch like 7 or 8 minutes of my incompetence and stupidity before you had to turn the video off.
No, before I had to, because I was playing
Oh,
Rec Room with someone.
well, it sounded funnier the
Like
way
I
I
was
said
waiting for them to get on.
it. Oh, we lost Razor.
Bless you. Okay, I don't know where this dude went.
Actually, that was a combination between a sneeze and a fart.
Well, bless and excuse you.
There you go. It's called God Sneeze You.
Dang, you really had a piece of crap, huh? I'm gonna pop an NRS even though I only have two, just to be safe.
So I'm taking it off to the
So as
right
I was,
side. The red veins, those are showing you that you've been hurt. Is that what that is?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so since I'm a weirdo, as a lot of people say when they see this, I've set the outer things to be on a valve index, so it's not so intense, so I can see more.
Right.
And so I always had to the widest thing possible, just so I can see better.
Well, I guess I don't have to change those settings because I actually have a valve index.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, if I had valve index, I would be on it right now. But sadly, I'm not. Yeah, and so this game,
Well, bastards
so
are so
valve index is
expensive.
actually, yeah.
My
So the
wife,
cool
my
thing
wife
about
might
valve
have had a shit
index
fit when I
is,
told her about 5 years ago. I go like, I'm gonna buy a new thing for my computer. And she's like, what? She's just thinking video card or something. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna go VR. And it's gonna cost me $1,000. I had a, I was lucky I didn't have to sleep in the garage for a week after I told her that.
yeah, no,
No,
that's
thousand
what you
dollars.
embrace that.
I said, yeah, and then I got to build a new computer for another 1,500, and then blah blah blah. And she goes, "You son of a bitch, you and your fucking video games."
Yeah, no, but the cool thing about the Valve Index in and of itself is it was made by Steam
Hmm.
for their games. So that way it can run their game, like their VR games or whatever, really easily because it's direct input.
Well, you know what a lot of
Rather
people
than how I'm doing.
what a lot of people don't know is that game Boneworks. Actually, the
Yeah,
developers of Boneworks, they were actually vying for the contract to do the new Half-Life Alyx, and so they just did like small demo type maps or something, and they lost the contract. But then they got together and said, you know what? We've already built almost a game. Why don't we just finish it? We've got all the tools and shit going. So that's how Boneworks came out.
yeah. And so one thing I love about this game is with the lane system, you can actually kind of peek a little bit more than you normally would be able to.
Yeah, I love that lean around the corner shit.
Yeah, and so whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you can still hold an angle with a pistol like this if you just peek it right, boom, or you can lean and peek it.
Or as I would say, bim y'all.
How, however you want to say it.
Well, I actually picked up that slang when I was in the Navy going to electronic school in Chicago. A lot of the a lot of the colored people when we'd be out in the street and shit, they'd be they'd be like, "Bam y'all!" I was like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, "Got your ass." I was like, "Okay, I guess that sounds cool to
Oh,
me."
all right. Okay, cathedral. I don't want to go to museum and run the risk of getting. So in this map, the boss for this map is called Collector. It is, from what I've barely made it out of there. Like I had to pop 3 grenades and 2 smoke grenades to get out of the museum.
His name is Collector. He's gonna collect your ass, huh?
Exactly. That's what I told my friend. He was like, nah. And so, yeah, as you can see, there are flashlights and lasers. And so, first mode is you can see it without night vision or white
That's a pretty
phosphorus, and then
bright
you can see it
flashlight.
with. Yeah, that's one thing I love about this flashlight. You can see absolutely everything. There's not a thing you miss
Yeah, I get that.
unless you're just slow, unless you're just blind.
Well, I am old, so I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah, so you might struggle.
Actually, I
No,
had
but like
cataract surgery a
the
couple years ago. The VA did, and I see better than they used to
Yeah.
be. But
Um,
they couldn't speed my ass up. It's like, no, you're just gonna get slower, old man. And then I
okay.
broke my hip, and
So
now I'm even slower than
yeah.
I ever
So
was.
if you want to sit down, so here's a list of all the controls. It's under settings controls. But if you let's see, you can use a physical gun stock with it. You can turn on virtual gun stock, which is what I did, which makes it easier for me. Let's see.
Oh
I'm
my
trying to
gosh.
find this one setting. Set smooth. Yeah, so I have this on my turning on 90, so it's fast but not too fast.
Right.
As you said, you
Well,
like
like I
it.
told you, is
Um,
I hate snap turns, no matter how fast you go. I like the smooth turn, and I like it quick, so I can always turn around real quick, see who the hell's trying
yeah,
to sneak up on my ass.
yeah, yeah. Let's see. Control. No, that wouldn't be it. Game. I'm trying to find. How do I do this? No. Where would it be? I'm sorry. I'm trying to find something.
Well, that's okay. Don't worry about it, brother.
So yeah, no. But like if you play VR sitting down, there's an option for seated mode where you can crouch so you don't have to lean forward in your chair.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, 'cause
that's not bad.
I can actually last couple of days been able to walk even without my cane now, but that's just in the house to go to the bathroom or the kitchen and back. Which basically,
Yeah, 'cause it's a
once
lot
I've been
of
in the
leaning
kitchen
down.
for a while, and then I end up having to go to the bathroom because I eat everything. Got to shit. So
Yeah, no.
I
Um, yeah.
don't know
So
why I
you
say shit like
so you
that.
start in front of yeah. You start in front of so if you go to your left, you get your cell room by you get your cell room with a little bit of extra storage if you need it, and you can literally throw stuff on this boat right here
Wait a minute,
and
that thing
just
is
sell.
what the hell? Where's the hell is it going? Is it just like a conveyor belt?
It's going into yeah, it's a conveyor belt. From what I know, it goes into an abyss, and boom, boom, and by 39, that's sell.
I remember
That's a
playing. I
sell.
can't remember which one Half Life game, but you had to keep jumping on and off conveyor belts and shit.
Yeah.
It was
Okay. And
crazy.
so you get your you can sell everything here. So I currently have 6.6. So I have 618,000 Karuna. So after I sell all this, I need to sell it to Minty Tactical. Let me spam click it.
So do you sell it to somebody specific, or you just sell it to the bank, or
Uh,
how's that work?
so for one of my tasks, I have to sell 50,000 Karuna, and I just made 23K Karuna. So for this task I have right here, I've sold 12,750 out of 50,000 to a certain guy who is in the market right here. Like you go to your Tabor market or Tabor, however you want to say it.
So these
Everyone's
are
a
other
little
real
different.
people that are going to want to buy your shit, or is it an AI guy?
Just random dudes like this
Oh,
who
okay.
all blast heavy metal. So he is where you go to munition. Like
So
you
you can
need
sell and buy there.
FMJ powder. Yeah, no. You just so you sell in your bunker or safe house, and you buy stuff here. If you want to
Oh, I got
buy
you.
your normal FMJ round powder,
Okay.
you go here. You want to buy brass powder to make the ammo, you go here. Or if you want to buy tracer rounds, you go here. This is your doctor. You can buy food. You can buy your waters, energy drinks, your blue shield wraps, and our acids, which you actually need to buy some. You do have a scanner on your hip to scan stuff, but honestly, with this one, I just and you can add insurance. It costs a little bit more, of course, because
What's the
realism.
what's the insurance
I
for in
know. One
case you get
moment,
killed
please.
on the way home?
If you die while in a raid, you get it all back.
That's kind of what.
And then this is your this is your gun guy, Spectre. Then you upgrade your bunker here, your food guy. But yeah, I gotta head
Wow.
out, so I'll catch you.
Well, when you start unpacking this game, there is a lot more shit. Oops, than I thought.
Yeah. It's gonna be easier once you continue to play. But I will catch you later, man.
All right, you take it easy, brother. Thanks for showing me a
Yeah.
little bit what was going on here, cause I sure as hell
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Later.
All right, we'll catch you later.